every single day of going out there and playing our style of football. That's high intensity, high motor, effort, all right, toughness and discipline. That's going to be our motto, and that's what we're going to go with. And getting the football. You know, we talk about getting the rock every single day, and that's going to be our style of play. That's going to be our style of ball. And our guys are doing a great job of going out and working on it every day. And the key to the drill is every day to get better than the day we were yesterday, the day before, rather. And our guys are doing that, and we're excited about it.
What's been the first impression working hands-on with Jamarcus King?
Very talented young man. Got great length to him. He does some really nice things on the line of scrimmage, but, you know, he got a long way to go as well. You know, this is his third day of practice in the SEC, you know, and it's a lot different than playing in junior college level or playing the SEC level. So it's some things that he got to learn. He's going against different type of players. We got some really talented receivers outside. You know, so he's doing a really good job of acclimating to the things that we're teaching. But again, man, we got a long way to go, and right now we're just worried about us and every day improving and focusing on that.
When the players talk about this being very physical, I mean, exactly, you know, what are you guys doing that leads to the idea that this is more physical for them than what they're used to?
You know, the SEC is a line of scrimmage league. You know, regardless of, you know, some teams are spread, some teams are fast tempo, but at the end of the day, you got to run the ball and you got to stop the run. And we're going to do those things for our guys, all right, to make sure that we're getting prepared for that. So we're going to do the 2-on-1 blocks. We're going to do the 1-on-1 blocks. We're going to do 9-on-7 run. We're going to be a physical outfit, you know, offensively and defensively. And that's what we're going to hang our hat on. Coach talk about it all the time, being a blue-collar football team. That's what that means. All right, so our guys are going to be tough, and they understand that we play, all right, one style of football, and that's toughness.
Are you guys already starting to put in specific defensive schemes, or is it just kind of an overall physicality standpoint?
Yeah, well, every day we're installing, and that's the one thing that we talk to our guys about. You know, if you don't get to install today, well, tomorrow we ain't going to not install. We're going to install again. All right, so you got to go and do your job, all right, and prepare off the field and study at night and do all the different things that you got to do to be a good football player. Because the one thing I know about a football player, all right, if you know what to do, you got a chance to play fast. If you don't know what to do, you don't have a chance to play fast. So our guys are doing that, but we're throwing a lot on them every single day, and we ain't going to back off these guys. We're going to stay on them, and we're going to continue to increase and put in our defense, all right, and offense and all the different things like that to be successful for the season. And that's what we're working for right now.
Coach, how big of a loss was Sky Moore?
Obviously, losing a guy that get the ball as much as Sky get the ball, guy that got, you know, speed, guys that got agility, all the different things like that. Obviously, every time you lose a guy. But our motto has been we never complain about things that happen. You know, we can't worry about that. It's next guy up, you know, and that's going to be our focus right now. Next man up. And Sky's around, and he's doing a great job. He's in all the meetings. He's doing all the things that he can do to get healthy, all right, and we'll count on him next year. But right now, we're going to worry about what we got, and we're going to work on those guys and improve those guys on a day-to-day basis.
Who's the next guy up?
For him, obviously, we got a bunch of guys in Bryson Allen, all right, who's doing a really good job. T.J. Holland is doing a really good job. John Walton is doing a really good job. All right, T.J. Brunson, a young guy, starting to show up. We got Sherrod Pittman. All right, we got a lot of guys that's starting to do some different things for us, and they got to be able to play multiple positions, Mike and Will, all right, and even go out to Sam a little bit when we get into our regular package. So those guys are doing a great job. I really, you know, appreciate the job that Coach Hutzler's doing with them, all right, of getting them the discipline, all right, getting them the details to do the job that they need to do.
How much press coverage are you working on?
You know, we're a bump football team. You know, that's always been our style of play. Obviously, you know, we got to get better at it. That's something that we're going to improve upon a lot. But we're going to bump. We're going to be, I would imagine, somewhere 60 to 70% bump man-to-man, doing different things like that with the ability to play zone and different things to change up the looks. You know, but we got some guys, our corners, that are coming around pretty nicely. And Rashard Fenton and Chris Lamons and Jamarcus King. Steve Montag guy today was a pleasant surprise for us to go see him a little bit outside. So it was good. So I'm excited about it.
So Montag is here?
Yeah, he's here. He was at practice today.
First day today?
First day.
How much good versus good will you guys do this fall and throughout the season?
Say it again now.
One's on first team on first team. How much of that will y'all do during the fall?
We always do one-on-one.
Is
That's why we practice the way we practice. That's our edge. How we practice is our edge. We're going to practice one-on-ones. We're going to be physical. All right, we're going to get after each other, and then we're going to love each other when we get off the field. And that's one of the things that we talk to the defense about. When we step across that line, all right, effort, toughness, discipline. When we step across that line, it's us against them. All right, and then we're going to roll that way, and then when we off the field, well, it's brotherhood again. All right, but that's the way that we practice. That's what